to have fun.
Oh, we do have to like to have fun here. Counter index only minus 0.8. Interesting. All right. Oh wow, controllability. Way out of the, blowing them out of the water for the side of ONIC at the very least. Okay, the numbers are not too off for this one.
Yeah, it's really close. Although I might agree with Lafel, I don't do that good when it comes to numbers.
Nope. I barely do good with alphabets, but now, ladies and gentlemen, we're jumping into game number 2. Alter Ego is match point against ONIC. Winning this one pushes them to the next stage of the knockouts. And ONIC, if they lose, goes over to the lower bracket. Welcome to potentially another brawly fight.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
Hopefully it takes a bit more time though, because we're looking at marksman. But never mind, because we see a Hellkurt in the draft. So you could possibly expect that early on there will be a lot of action. And fortunately for the Lilia, they have ways to reveal.
Once he's level 2, that's when he wants to fight.
Oh, there you go. He is already level 2. Oh my goodness, Yazuki.
Yep, and Sans already losing his Purified Kyrie, trying to defend. Focusing purely on Alex for now as they get back in with the Stingers with the help of Keyboy. Decent damage, but nothing too out of the ordinary.
Yeah. Great block there from Alec too. There wasn't any energy left as much for Yazuki, so fortunately they were able to go for the punish. Hey.
Okay, this should be up or execute. He's running Flicker.
No, Nino already flickers out too. We'll get this level 4.
I feel like he didn't have to, but...
Yeah, same, but just I think it's safer, you know? As Yasuke now attacks Keyboy, takes him out with one fell swoop as Alex now, wow, bludgeoning Sans underneath the tower. Manages to walk out of there somehow with the help of Hijime.
Yeah, I thought the stacks were gonna come in already for the land.
Probably ID.
Yeah.
Probably ID.
That's usually the case.
That's usually, that's the default.
It's very much, I mean, wait, hold on. Yasuke trying to get back into there. They stun up Kyrie. Yasuke steals away the first neutral as Alex is the next to fall. Look, a little late to the fight, but manages to get in there with Throne of Ruin. And now it's just gunning Reno down. Keyboy might end up dying with the help of Yasuke's K-Balls. Gets pulled back just in time. That's another kill. Going over to both sides as well as Lookdays. This fight continues. Hijime still trying his best. Black shoes as he keeps on devouring the front line of ONIC.
And this is why we don't say nice things, Regina.
Yeah.
Underneath the wave. And now we look at the bottom side. Like, Keyboy has been, as much as I want to say he wants to be proactive, it's been pretty hard. He's getting some good damage, but now, oh, here it comes! The Tsunami Slam right on top of him. Cutthroat with the Blazing Duet as well. AE respond back with a strong statement. Don't ruin Flicker onto 3, finds RP, and now Alex is going to be the next on the chopping block.
Whoa. Really great positioning and plays from Lutpi there. Also supplying a really decent amount of damage, but nonetheless, Alter Ego Esports will be able to take away another turtle. A switch in lanes for now, and the gold lead never gets too significant.
I gotta say, if this is a Muay Thai fight, it's between Yazuki as well as Lutpi. Both having 4 kills, 1 assist for Lutpi, 1 death for Yazuki. It's looking good. Keyboy so far. Nino is also just hovering around.
Yeah, this feels like such a different Alter Ego compared to... Because earlier you were looking at every single one of them, but now you expect the action to come from mostly 1 or 2 people at that. Maybe RP, but that's going to be a bit more later in this game. But so far, right now, we know where to expect the action to come from. But now...
Oh, they're trying to get right on top of Sans, and the Cutthroat might just be good enough. Hijime is able to blast him out of the water. And now, with Turbine Bloom, Lutpi able to get onto the backline as RP with Blazing Duet onto Keyboy's side, chasing him down till his death. Oh! Manages to get out with the help of Alec, who tops him up. Now Lutpi's done. It's good. The Tsunami Slam onto 1, but really doesn't matter. Wait, is Alex gonna find a kill? Nope, he doesn't. Skylar takes him out. And finally, RP dies. That's a 2-for-3 trade in favor of ONIC.
Bro, Lutpi is just saying, bro, you want to see a 1v9 game? I'll show you a 1v9 game, man. Lutpi is...
Coming in for Keyboy.
Keyboy.
Hijime, you can see that both RP and Hijime are both a little nervous to walk up, but here comes Yasuke trying to attack the backline, getting on top of Sans, forcing him to all out of the way. His Lutpi is healing perfectly. Now, we do look on the bottom side. A split push has been initiated.
Yeah, but now we get to see a bit more macro. Because,
yeah,
it's not all team fights anymore that we're seeing happen in the map. Unfortunately, ONIC ID already on a 2 KE gold lead. I feel like majority of it is also because of Lutpi. I don't know how you're gonna shut down Lutpi with the presence of... Well, you have a glowing one for Hijime already, but Lutpi is just such a difficult target to catch. He's not even on the Purified, but they don't get to dish out the right amount of damage just yet.
I would say Lutpi's timing is great because every single time he goes in, there's usually multiple targets, so he's able to heal up quite well. And like, it is...
What it is.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Is it what it is? Not what is it?
Wait, hold on. Lutpi looking for an opportunity here. He's trying to control this mid lane as Alec has already been blasted down, forced the Flicker away. Skylar, he hits the he hits it, and now outplays it. He's in the back. Alec already dead, and Yasuke with the Cutthroat on Skylar. He's able to push Yasuke away. He's still going. Skylar, what a play! The gold laner is back for ONIC, and now he's right on top of the Lord as they find another kill.
That was sick.
That was hot.
That was amazing. That was Skylar. Was it a bird? Was it a play? No, it was the Spear of Destruction hitting onto the right target, dodging out the Blazing Duet, getting a kill. But
Very
again,
much ahead in terms of the gold and the items. So it's very much reasonable why RP couldn't really do damage. Oh my goodness.
Oh, and he gets the stun as well onto Alec. Nicely played by Skylar and Kyrie. This is now turning into a do-or-die situation for Alter Ego as they have no control over the game state.
Yeah, at least the Fanny's there. Yasuke can deal with some of the waves. But then you'll have to rely so much on Giri and RP. Lutfi?
I mean, the BMI was put in an interesting position, but now Keyboy getting attacked by the cutthroat as well. As Keyboy tries to run, Yasuke takes him out, and RP, it's just a matter of time, but Lutfi just seems unkillable. Hijime ends up taking his black shoes. He might just end up dying still. So close, yet so far. And Skylar looking to push away his target, finds it. RP, this could be his moment. Same goals for Alec. He's got the flicker hit. Skylar! Tsunami slam! Countered by the Purify, but Skylar still goes down. And Alec now chases Kyrie as RP is back behind them. Lutfi able to traverse godly distances.
And it's still going. RP dealing damage against Loopy. Loopy does not care. Loopy wants to 1v2. Able to get away with the Ode. But I gotta say, Skylar, he was fooled once. We gotta see if he gets fooled again. That catch coming in from Alec, that was juicy. That enabled Alter Ego to get back control of the map.
Yeah, maybe it's not all about the Tsunami Slams anymore. Maybe at this point the Tsunami Slam is just to force out some battle spells for ONIC ID so long as Alter Ego can't get the right timings just yet. But it's more of the interruption that you can get from the tidal strikes or even the Tsunami Slams. If ever you just get to find an opening where Skylar goes in or finds himself a bit too deep in enemy territory, and that with RP already completing his Swift Trinity.
But nobody ends up dying for it. They know that Yasuke doesn't have his retribution any longer, though.
One good thing is he was able to trigger Sun's Call of Destiny.
Oh, Tsunami Slam on towards Lutfi's side, but he's unkillable. He's already powering through the damage, even through Hijime. They want it, and here comes Yasuke, jumping into the backline, pinned against the wall. Yasuke lives, and Skylar just must fight the rest of the team. Nearby, retribution still available. Kyrie secures the Lord. Lutfi gives up his life for this neutral objective, and look at that top side.
Yep, Keyboy doing work, even though he could
Keyboy!
get more. Now he does get to join!
And he gets vaporized while doing it. Sans takes the trade. He might get a little bit more, but no. He sees Hijime, and now the cables. Yasuke takes Skylar out! Oh man, you think it's over, but now Keyboy is looking to end it on the back way. Doesn't find it. Not enough attack speed.
Oh, there's a Lord marching down bottom. Alter Ego, Hijime is there. They'll be able to deal with it nonetheless, but they're working on Sans and Kyrie first.
They're trying hard, but I don't think they're gonna get it. Sans, he managed to survive. Kyrie able to peel him off.
Oh, there's a minion in the base. Oh my goodness, ONIC ID, the amount of pressure. So this is what it feels like. There's macro, but you also have so much going on in terms of the fights, and it still feels the same. My mind is split up.
Yeah, it's like they altered their ego or something. It's crazy. And
It's like mixed personalities.
yeah.
Helker that also has a flicker. I don't think that was the correct call because Helker is very fast. Like if you put him in a sprinting competition, top 5.
Who is he again? So I see Fib. Is Johnson one of them?
Yeah, Johnson is one of them.
Okay.
Fanny is there too.
They're all
Right,
good
right,
options. All very, very good
Link.
options.
Ooh, they fight Keyboy!
And he's trying to get out of there, but there's no way he's going to survive. Yasuke has been out for his head so many times without fail. However, this Lord is anybody's game. Yasuke, he's almost there. He's trying to get there. Kyrie so low. He tries. Yasuke secures the Lord. Hijime with the black shoes already goes back, and now they finally have a team-winning fight. This is the turnover.
If anyone can get a king crab, it's Yasuke, man. 10-2-2, and even got the Lord against a Boxia.
And they're gonna make sure that the Lord will have an easier time at marching towards the base. That's multiple turrets slowly getting taken down by Alter Ego. Skylar was making sure that Lord got bursted down immediately, as fast as they can, before Yasuke could even make it. But
I have to say, I thought it would have been a little bit faster, admittedly, but it just wasn't enough. And you can see that Kyrie was there for so long. The changes to the lore, old changes, by the way, doing max HP, it's just melting them down. And finally, Tsunami Slam, it's good. They need to focus down on this one target. Throw to Ruin already comes up. No more damage reduction as Alec forced the flicker away, blazing to end as well. Oh god, Yasuke, he gets pushed back, but doesn't get the initial stun. Nino has peeled it. Now Hijime, why'd you use the black shoes? Loses immortality. RP wins of nature. Skylar pushes it back. And that is going to be one hell of a base defense.
yep.
And again, this is why I say Alter Ego needs to get a team fight win, because this is a very difficult comp for you to push with your comp.
I don't know. I feel like right now, despite everything that's happened, like somebody who could potentially save this game is Keyboy. Like he has enough damage to one-shot RP. Like your Purify ain't gonna save you from a silence. And now Sans forced the ult early on. Cyclone Eye to a different direction though. This is not looking good because Alter Ego not only have the tempo on their sides and they have waves in their favor. They just need to rush it down now. If not, they have to go reset.
Yeah, pay attention to where Keyboy potentially could be though. They probably have a good idea where he is.
Personally for me, I feel like ONIC ID should try to get that top inhibitor then they really make Alter Ego
Oh,
sweat.
you know, Keyboy heard
Yep.
exactly what you were saying, and he's already cracked it, and now they've got super minions working in their favor, as well as Kyrie's getting honestly getting chunked down. Tsunami Slide gets purified, Skylord in trouble, dies through the damage, Hijime cuts down the member of ONIC ID, max stacked, it's gloom and doom for ONIC!
Right now, Alter Ego, they're just charging forward. Loopy trying to clear the waves, but there's really not much he can do.
Yeah.
It's Suns and Loopy against Alter Ego.
All 5 members of Alter Ego now taking down the last base turret of ONIC ID. Might they not even consider the Lord anymore? They're just standing in front of the base.
Look at Hijime.
Black Shoes already utilized, and Lutby, he just needs to absorb the waves. It's too late, it's too close, and the Blazing Duet seals the deal. You have Alter Ego taking their revenge against the Indonesian champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, Alter Ego, something is up with their M7 World Championship run. Even against ONIC Indonesia, they still have not dropped a single game.
Man, something is up with all our grand
MVP,
finals.
even though he lost. Because what was that game? But yeah, it's Yazoo
MVP
K12,
loss.
2-2. Realme MVP. I mean, like, the kills was enough for me to call him the MVP. But then he got the Lord Steal as well. And I'm
Yeah.
like, you know what? You that guy.
In the early
They're all
game,
saying bye to you.
Oh, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Alter Champs. Bye-bye.
You guys were lucky.
Look at them.
Yes,
I
yes,
wish I
yes.
recorded that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah,
so-
this is the bad time for the cam, not to be honest. But hey,
it's not like we could show them, but what was that? Yeah.
we can try.
You could pan the camera a bit more to the left.
We
But
got the guy holding the camera.
what was I saying? I'm not used.